.45 Colt automatic, one-time service issue to the US Air Force. Alongside it, a Magnum 44, the most powerful handgun in the world, and those enormous bullets to the right, it is said, will stop a car. And that's a real James Bond gun, a Walther automatic. Later in the program, these handguns and others will fire at point-blank range at the chest of this man. We shall do the experiment live with live ammunition. I must say the prospect already terrifies me. But this month, 30 people were injured in a Persian
earth tremor. Floods have...
Looking at the world in an entirely new way, and their work may have a strong influence on the architects and designers who will create tomorrow's environment.
One day, British policemen, and this may not be too far away, may carry these in their patrol cars. It isn't a car seat, although it looks like it. Far from it. It is, in fact, a bulletproof shield designed to protect the target area of the body. Now, we are going to test this out here with live ammunition, and as I told you, we're doing the experiment live. Obviously, we couldn't do that in the studio, so I have literally hopped over the wall of the television center to this military territory here. Here is the inventor of the shield, Mr. Bill Walton, who's going to try it out for us. It fits on very simply, as you can see, and it isn't too heavy. You comfortable, Mr. Walton?
Fine, yes.
Let me tell you quickly what it's all about. This is a vinyl skin on the outside. Beneath that is a 1/4 inch of plastic absorbent, then an 1/8 of an inch thick steel plate, only an 1/8 of an inch, notice, and then behind it again, this shock-absorbing torso foam to withstand the impact. Now, we've got a terrifying armory here. As you've seen, our marksman is Jim Galloway. How do you feel about shooting at a live target, Jim?
Well, I don't exactly enjoy it, but the object is to save life, and I feel the cause is a good one.
Right. Now, that's the .45 Colt.
45 Colt US government service issue.
A deadly weapon at much longer range than this. At this range, totally terrifying. In your own time, fire, Jim. Right. So far, so good at any rate. There is the bullet hole. I saw you jump a bit.
It's mostly the bang.
No, the bang that makes you jump rather than the impact.
Well, we've been sitting about all the afternoon, dead quiet, so to speak. And
without firing a round, indeed. Well, there's the bullet hole, and the bullet, in fact, is in there, is it?
Yep. You'll find it inside.
Right, let's try the next one. A 9mm.
Browning high power, British service issue 9mm Parabellum.
A high velocity gun. Let's see what this does. Oh, a little tiny hole there to the right. Good shooting, Jim. Again, you all right, Walter?
Oh, yes.
No trouble at all, no pain?
Not a thing, no.
Right, what have you got this time? Oh, this is the James Bond one.
Walther PP.
Walther
PP.
Automatic, yeah. You can see we've taken every precaution for this. Very loud report, and again, well, now we come to the really terrifying piece in the armory, this Magnum 44. I'll give it to you carefully. And there is the round, which, as I said, is capable of stopping a car. We'll have a close-up look at this in a minute. You ready for the big bang now, Mr. Walton?
Yep.
You notice how our marksman steadied himself. That made you jump a bit.
No, I give with it a little bit because, you know, you give with it a little bit, Jack. It is nothing, it's just like snowballs, really.
Take it off. Let's have a close look at it. Just like snowballs, you say?
Well, it's no harder.
Well, now, let's have a close-up look at this shield here. You can see the still smoking hole of the Magnum. Mr. Walton, would you like to put your other shield on? Here we see the other two holes. Now, let's have a look at the back. I can pull this sawbow cover off, and can you see the dents made by the round? The point is that the steel sheet here, only an 1/8 of an inch thick, nevertheless stopped the bullets, and they are still in the plastic absorbent there. I can show you what they look like when they have hit the steel and been stopped. Right, are we all set now? Almost all set. What we are going to do now is to subject Mr. Walton to battery fire from two 9mm guns. Come and take up your target if you're ready, Mr. Walton. One thing bothers me about this. Supposing two bullets should strike in the same place.
Well, this armour is so strong to withstand the 44 that it wouldn't have any effect, really. 2 or 3 or 4 accurate in the same hole would slowly punch their way
Don't
through.
do it. Don't
But
fire
they're
them in
not
the same
likely to
holes.
do it,
All right,
no.
gentlemen, away you go. In your own time, firing 9mm. Are you all done?
One more to go, yeah.
Want to go?
Tip it out.
No.
That's it.
All right. A lot.
One more to go, and you saw how calmly he said it. Mr. Walton, congratulations. Obviously, this is capable of saving the life of policemen, which is the object of your purpose. I admire your courage very much indeed. Thank you, gentlemen.
Well, even from here, that was frightening. Well, now, while Raymond makes his way back from outside, let's go on. From a team of American psychologists